I'm only human, can't you see? I made a mistake. Please just look me in my face. Tell me everything's okay, 'cause I got it. Ooh, never be like you.
Hey, what's up you guys? It's Sydney and today I'm going to be filming my second prom makeup tutorial. This is a very dark smoky eye, which is really out of my comfort zone. I'm not a huge fan of these on me, but I wanted to cater to all of my audience. So if you're a fan of like really dark black smoky eyes, I think it turned out really nice, and there is a touch of sparkle and it's not completely matte or anything. And it's actually really easy. I only used 4 different eyeshadows, so it's very quick and easy and looks like you tried really hard, so I thought it would be perfect for prom. And if you want to learn how to do it, keep on watching. First, I'm going to start off with my NARS eyeshadow base, and this will ensure that your eyeshadow will stay on all night, and then I'm going to set that with a white eyeshadow just to make sure nothing creases. To give my eyeshadow a really sharp edge, I'm going to use some Scotch tape and apply this from my lower lash line to the end of my eyebrow. First for eyeshadow, I'm going to apply this neutral brown color in my crease with my blending brush and just make sure this is very smoky and blended, and I'm focusing the darkness on the outer corner, but you want to make sure it's very blown out. Now we're going right in with that black eyeshadow, and today I'm using my MAC 217 brush and this Kat Von D black eyeshadow, which is so black. And I want to focus this really low on the lid, right along that tape line. If you put it too far into your crease, it can kind of look like you have a black eye, which is not the goal. So you want to focus this just on the lid and kind of pull it out into a cat eye effect. And I just kept going in with the black until I was happy with how dark it was. Next, I'm going in with this deep brown chocolatey color, and on that same large crease brush, I'm going to put that right on the edge of the black eyeshadow and focus this in my crease, and this just helps everything look a lot more blended and put together. And then I'm just going to touch up the black only on the lower portion. And that is it for the upper lid, so I'm going to take off my little pieces of tape and use this tiny little eye makeup remover pad just to get rid of any fallout I have. And that was really easy. It didn't take that long. You just have to be really careful about blending. And before I do my lower lash line, I'm going to do the rest of my face. So I'm going to apply my Smashbox primer and my Makeup Forever Step 1 mattifying primer. And then for foundation, I'm going to mix my Fiona Stiles mattifying foundation and my L'Oreal Pro Matte, and on my Morphe brush, just blend this all over my face. And after I'm done with my foundation, I kind of look like I have a mask on. I just wanted to make sure my skin looked really flawless, so it is very full coverage. And now for highlighting concealer, I'm using my Maybelline Age Rewind as usual, and I'm just going to put this in all of the high points of my face, like under my eyes especially, and then I'm using that same Morphe brush to blend that in. And then I'm going in with my Collection Lasting Perfection Concealer and just going over any blemishes that are still peeking through, and then blend that in with a brush. And to set the face, I'm using my Mercier translucent powder and my beauty blender and just pressing this on the skin. And when you do this, you want to make sure you don't like sweep, you want to press just to make sure everything is really set. And then I'm going to wipe off any excess with a large powder brush. And to bronze the face, I'm using my favorite Makeup Forever Pro Bronze Fusion bronzer, and I'm just kind of naturally bronzing all over my face just to make my foundation look a little bit more natural and not as flat. And then I'm going in with my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer and kind of contouring and making everything a little bit more defined. And I'm going to use that same Too Faced bronzer to contour my nose. To rosy up the cheeks, I'm using my favorite H&M blush in Rosy Brown and my Morphe E4. And then for highlighter, I'm using my Mercier highlighter. I'm not sure what it's called, in the color Indiscretion. And this is such a pretty powder, but I do end up adding a little bit more glow later. And I'm also going to take that Mercier highlighter and put it right under my eyebrow. Now for the lower lash line, I'm going to take that same black eyeshadow on this small angled brush and just create a small line more on the outer half of my lash line, and then I'm going to take that chocolatey brown color that we used and this small blending brush and smoke that out. And now to brighten up the inner corner, I'm using this tiny pencil brush and Nylon by MAC and putting this right in the inner corner, and this looks so beautiful. It really brightens up the entire look. Now to make the look even more glamorous, I'm going to use my Urban Decay glitter liner in the color Midnight Cowboy and put this on the very inner part of my lower lash line. And I also put some of that liner right under the angle from the eyeshadow. And off of camera, I applied my Vegas Nay Shining Star lashes and a little bit of mascara to my upper and lower lashes. And then, to open up my eyes, I'm going to use my ColourPop eyeliner in this gorgeous lavender color. This is the color Cry Baby, and it is so pigmented and gorgeous. And then I'm going to sharpen up my contour with my Anastasia contour kit and just apply this right under my cheekbones and on my jawline a little bit. And I just decided to add a little bit more blush. This is the same H&M color that I used earlier. And to add even more glow, I'm going to use my Mary Lou Manizer from the Balm and that same Morphe brush and put this right on my cheekbones to be even more glowy and a little bit extra, not gonna lie. For the nude lip today, I'm going to use the ColourPop lip liner in the color Brink and just line my lips as usual. And then I'm going to use the Ofra liquid lipstick in the color Aries. This is from the Manny MUA collaboration, and it is so gorgeous, but it was a little bit too light for my liking, so then I used another Manny MUA color. This is the color Charmed, and this is just a little bit darker, and I kind of contoured my lip with this and just put it on the outer edges. And then I set my face with my L'Oreal setting spray as usual, and I did forget to do my brows, so I went back in with my L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer and just kind of combed through them and sharpened up the tail of my eyebrow, nothing too intense, and then I set that with my Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. And last but not least, I'm going to top off the lips with the NYX Butter Gloss in the color Madeline. And then you are done.
What I would do to take away this fear of being loved, allegiance to the pain.
Alright, so that is it for my prom makeup tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give this video a big thumbs up and leave any video suggestions you have in the comments below. And of course, if you're feeling extra nice, please hit the subscribe button. I hope you guys have an amazing time at prom. And if you already had your prom, I hope it went really well and you had a great night. And I will see you guys next week. Bye.
I'm only human, can't you see? I made a mistake. Please just look me in my face. Tell me everything's okay. 'Cause I got it. Ooh, I'll never be like you.
Why does my voice sound so weird today? Oh my god.